that we got this. Let's go ahead and put this in our, unplug this right here, and then let's install this in our dash kit. Yeah. All right, so this is gonna go in here. Push it all the way in. And then we have, it's gonna be held on by just pushing these tabs down right here. So let's grab our screwdriver. And these little tabs here, just push them so that the radio doesn't come out. You know what I mean? From all areas, like right here. See? Like right there. Right there. That'll keep the radio kind of secured inside. I mean, it's not gonna be 100% secure. You know? If they really want to steal it, they'll steal it. But that makes it somewhat secure there. And then we have our radio, and that's gonna kind of just slide in and it's gonna click in place. Just like that. Then we have our trim bezel. There we go, clicked in place. There we have it. We just need to connect our RCAs here in the back and then our connection. But that's exactly how you install. See? Bam. And then we're gonna take the AC vents from this one out of here. Oh man. Carefully somehow. Carefully remove them from here. These are dusty as hell. Look at this thing. We gotta carefully remove them from here and then put them into here. But there we have it, and then this just goes up. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go ahead and get our Clarion. I'm gonna put it somewhere like right here. I don't know where to put this actually. Maybe somewhere here, like that. Yeah. But I don't know if it's gonna be in the way of this. You know? Let's kind of situate this. And then somewhere around here. I'll install it in the very end, I guess. But I guess our main ones go in there. Subwoofer out. We don't need the auxiliary. Rear out, front out. So we'll do our 4 ones here. And then we'll do left and rear main. Okay, we'll figure it out. I've never installed one of these, but I guess we'll figure it out. All right, guys, we're wiring now the Clarion, which comes with this power wire, remote turn on, and ground. You can wire it. I'm assuming you can wire it directly to the same radio one. But actually, you know what? I have this cigarette lighter over here that I might as well do it over here. I don't smoke, so I don't need this cigarette lighter here. So I'm gonna cut this one here and then cut this one here. You know, we don't need this one, the cigarette lighter. And if one day I take smoking, I'll use it up, maybe, I don't know. But so we're just gonna solder these together. All right, guys, we have all this done now. Now we just have to, okay, that same plug, I unplugged it right now, but the same plug that goes to the new radio, you're gonna cut this yellow one. This is our accessory. So all I did was like snip a little bit on the sides. I don't know if you guys can see on the sides, and we're gonna thread in our remote turn on for our amp and this one in. So we're gonna thread this one in there, and this remote turn on. So we need to splice it, and we're gonna solder both of these. both of these somehow. Let's combine them. All right, and they're both gonna be in here in the loop, but this one we won't be able to put a we're gonna have to tape it because we can't put a heat shrink over it. But we're gonna solder these. I'm sorry if you guys can't see. All I'm doing is soldering. There's nothing you guys are missing out on. Just remember, it's the yellow wire coming from that stock harness. It's soldered. That connection's not coming out, but we don't want it to ground out on something. So just like that, and just like that. So let's go ahead and kind of run everything. This one's gonna be all the way to the other amp, so this one can be kind of left. We'll run it through here, that, and then we'll kind of run it to the back over there. So we'll kind of leave it here for now. And then this one's gonna go to our radio, and then this one's gonna be going to our Clarion. All right, guys, let's test this out before we test a wrap, test a tape, whatever it's called, everything. It's not turning on. This thing's not turning on. Do we have power? Let's test it out, shall we? Maybe we have a bad ground. We have 12 volts there. We have 12 volts there. Oh, wrong area. There we go, guys. I got worried there for a second, but we plugged it in the wrong spot. This is for high inputs. There we go. So now that we know it works, but now we can test the tape this. I had to extend these wires a little bit more because it wasn't reaching all the way where I wanted them. But we got them done. So I think we have everything we need as far as wiring here in the dash. Everything looks good and neat. So we would put this one here, like something like that, and actually something all the way up here maybe. All right, something like that. Yeah, install it somewhere around here with the little brackets, but for now I'll leave it here. Then we have our radio, and then our remote turn on that we're gonna run through here, and then we still have to run our RCAs. We have to run our RCAs, and we have to run our power wire and everything for the amps. But I want to say we're 25% there. I'm gonna do the speakers next. Run the speakers and everything. That way we can get some sounds up in here and start testing everything. But this is like a probably 2-day job, honestly. If you're doing it on your own, a good 2 to 3 day job. All right, we got this speaker grill just chilling here. And then how are these speakers held on? That's by four of those 7mm. All right, let's take these. I'll show you guys on one side how I'm gonna install them, and then it's gonna be repetitive, so I'm not gonna show on the camera how to do the other side. but basically it should be pretty easy. And then we run our speaker wire to the back. There we go. Little magnet. Let's go ahead and grab our new adapter and kind of set it up here and see how it's going to look. All right, so it's pretty much just gonna go like this in the same exact spot. It's too big. Magnet is too big for this spot, bro. What is this? Is that the part of the AC? Ah, guys, magnet might be too big for this area here. Or if we can use some spacers or something. Yeah, we're gonna have to use some spacers or something because magnet looks too big for this area. But if we use some spacers, can this grill still fit over it? No, it won't be able to fit. Damn it. It won't be able to fit. It's too... Yeah. Alright guys, magnet is too big for this area. What about this one? This one too. Oh my god. We're not going to be able to install any of these because the magnet is too big. Wait, this one's okay. This one's okay. Alright guys, the magnet is too big. We might not be able to install these in this area. Oh my god, look at that. It's quite a bit big too. You know? And I don't know if this grill is gonna fit over it anymore. No. You know? It's not gonna fit over it. We're gonna have to bite the bullet and put some actual 4x6s here in the front. Magnet's too big, guys. Damn it. And I would cut the inside, but I think that's an AC vent. It's an AC vent. I can't be cutting in that because then we'll have AC coming out through there. I'll have to bite the bullet and get a 4x6 here. Whatever, we'll run our... Alright guys, I'm gonna run our speaker wire through here. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with this. I can either maybe cut a hole here and install it from the top, but I don't know, that's not gonna look that clean. Or just bite the bullet and order some 4x6s that have a shorter magnet. They might not be as loud, but at least they'll fit there. Oh man, can't believe it doesn't fit. All right guys, so let me run my speaker wire everywhere. I'm not gonna show you guys that. It's pretty simple. I'm just gonna wire it up here and put it everywhere where it needs to be. All right guys, let me show you what I've been up to. So it's actually been like about an hour. So I ran all our speaker wire. So I got the 4-inch. For some reason on this side it fits perfectly. I haven't mounted it yet. I just kind of ran the wiring there and tied it to the speaker. So we have our 4-inch there, our 6.5 here, another 4-inch that's gonna go up here, but we have the wiring. And then I kind of mocked our amp. I wanted to see how it was gonna be mounted and everything. So and I wanted to make sure that the RCAs were gonna be able to be ran through this side. These are high quality RCAs, so I don't think it matters if I put it near the positive or the battery cable, the main power. But I'm still gonna be running it through this side. I have plenty of wire, so might as well run it through all this side. And then ran all the speaker wires to that side, that one, and the tweeter over there. I just want to show you guys real quick how to do the tweeter and show you pretty much what I've been doing. So first of all, cut your wire to length. Hopefully you guys can see. And we're gonna strip a piece out here from each one. I'm using the black, obviously, or whatever this color is, as the ground, and the blue as the positive. So I like to grab one of these spade connectors, I think they're called. And actually for the tweeters it's different. For the tweeters they have built-in crossovers, so you actually have to solder this one here on the positive side, and then the negative side we can put one of these. So I've been putting one of these on the regular speakers, not the tweeters. So this is pretty much what I've been doing. You put it in there, then you put it in the side where it's blue, squeeze it. Love these. That's it. And then this is already shrink wrap, so you can heat it up a little bit and then it should shrink on its own. You'll see it right now. Look, it kind of has like that glue. Look at that. You guys see that? That looks so good. And that's for our negative side here, and then our positive side. So on the other speakers, if you can see here, you just do the same thing for both negative and positive. But on these, because it has the built-in crossover, you do need to solder this. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna grab some heat shrink just to put it on here. So I'm just gonna put this down here and then solder this like if it was a regular wire. I'm gonna kind of wrap it around, and then kind of grab our soldering iron with some solder, and we're just gonna solder the connections so that this part's not going to be able to be moved from here. All right. Then we give it a yank. Nope, that thing's soldered in. Let that cool down a little bit because we don't want our heat shrink to shrink before it gets there, and then heat it up, and that's how we can put our negative over here. There you go. And then, oh, let me squeeze it a little bit so it's a tighter connection, like that. That'll give it a tighter connection so it won't come loose. There you go. All right. I'm not gonna be putting or wrapping this wire just yet, even though I'm gonna connect it to the amp to test it out, because we're gonna have to put it in our kick panel and put this wire on the other side. I can't take it out of here. It's already soldered. So unless I can, I guess I can unsolder it and resolder it, but why go through all that? Why work twice, you know? So now I'm gonna put our heat shrink that sucker up. All right, I'm burning my carpet. All right, just like that. And that's exactly how you wire a, this is very thin, tweeter. So tweeter's gonna go there, and then we're just gonna run this one, bada bing bada boom, this way, this way to the amp. So we pretty much have all our wiring done. I need to tune the amp before we connect any of the speakers because I don't want any white noise. It's going to be way too loud. So let's get that amp running by running our power wire and our ground. Once we got those running from the battery, then we can start connecting everything and tuning everything, and then it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. But for this video, guys, I'm just gonna be showing you guys how to hook up your amp. Like I said, I'm kind of tired already. I'm gonna take a little break, but I'm not gonna leave you guys without showing you how to hook up your amp. So let me go ahead and grab our 0 gauge wire and see if it fits through that hole that we made the other day. I don't know if it'll fit through there. Probably not. What do you think? Do you need something bigger? Yeah, you're gonna need something bigger there, bruh. Alright. Alright, let's make this hole bigger then. A lot bigger. Well, we can already run this one in there, but I don't like that. It's sharp edges there. Does this come with like a little grommet? Yeah, it does. Oh, hell yeah. This comes with like a little grommet thing. Hell yeah. And does it fit through there? Or does it need to be a little bit bigger? It fits. All right, this comes with a little grommet and it fits perfectly. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, this is why it's good to future-proof it and make this hole when the fender liner was it's perfect. It makes your job a lot easier. It's perfect, and this will give us enough room to even do a big 3 on here. Well, if we want enough of this to eventually put the battery here too, we'll maybe cut it around right here, because I want to future-proof this. I'm going to be installing because only a 4 gauge can fit in here, so I'm going to be installing a distribution block. So eventually, because I am going to put a new battery in here, so I'm going to put it under the center console, so I want to have enough room there for that. All right, let's continue. All right guys, I think I'm just gonna mount it on the actual battery here. I think that's our best option. Damn it. Big old wires, man. All right. Now we kind of have to strip this part here. Okay. Now we're gonna put it in here, guys. Okay. There we go. And then we need to tighten this one up. All right, so this is ready to literally just be attached there. All right, let's move on inside, guys, and continue. Now we just gotta attach it to our amp and attach our ground or remote, and we can start the tuning. All right, so let's figure out exactly how this will be ran. Something like that, something like that, something like that. And if we have to install it into our battery, which will be somewhere around here, we'll cut it like right here. Here's our distribution block, and then we're gonna cut a little bit here. All right guys, and this one is gonna go into our distribution block right here, just like that. We're gonna tighten this one, and then from here we're gonna put a 4 gauge all the way to our amp. Let's see, we go like that. Again, we're future-proofing this, so we're gonna end up running one from here all the way down, right around there, right here, at the other end of this here. Okay, and then we need to tighten this one. So we can add more, maybe another voice amp using this distribution block here. Let's put the cover so we don't have anything messing up here. There we go. And then this side is gonna go in here. This is the positive here. Here we go. Now we need our negative. And I guess we're just gonna scratch some area off. We don't have any factory holes here. Oh, we could use this one. We'll find a bolt, the one where the back one, that's a perfect one right there, guys. Always great when you don't have to make extra holes. So here, I'm just gonna scratch up some of the paint so we can get a good ground. Hell yeah, this will work. And then we'll just use a washer. Oh, it's so perfect. It was like it was meant to be, guys. Like if it was meant to be. It's always good to carry all this extra stuff here. Hell yeah, look at that. There we go, that ain't going nowheres. Now, like I said, if this is gonna be on here, we can cut it. We can cut it shorter. We can cut it like right here. Want to take a break, guys, but you know what? We're gonna try to at least make sure everything turns on and that this turns on. Once this turns on, guys, we know we hit the jackpot, you know. So we have these. Perfect. Where is our remote? Okay, let's cut a bit off of it. I gotta clean this mess up, guys. All right, and that goes our remote right there, guys. Right there it goes. There she goes. You know what? Let's double her up. It don't hurt to double it up. Make it a thick connection in there, you know. And then we're gonna connect our battery. And wish us luck, bruh. See over here, let's do our minimum level here. We're gonna do high pass. No, we'll do full right now. Okay, that's it. Actually, we'll leave this kind of on the ground here. Let's connect this. All right, where's our harness? Where's the black one? All right, let's connect this. All right. Okay. Wish us luck, guys. Let's go connect the battery in the front. Moment of truth, guys. Hopefully we don't have an explosion or something happen here. Okay. Ooh. I felt something pop. Nothing should be on right now. This is just connecting the power. Nothing should be on, and I'm gonna be situating this around on the battery. So right here, nothing should be on until we turn the truck on. Or turn it to the accessory position. All right, let's go. Now everything should start turning on. On, and on. Woo! We got this, guys.